sometimes we are going to pot on things, and I don't think we're here to necessarily have a side or an opinion. We just here to have an open forum and conversation. Sometimes we just here to talk.
Because you know, women with plates on the floor, you know they're going to air fry and microwave everything.
Hold on, we getting someone.
Hey, facts. Because you know what's going to be on all of them plates? It's going to be like little ketchup, leftover ketchup piles.
Okay.
All processed foods,
Yep.
like chicken nuggets, chicken tenders, fish sticks.
Facts.
Things that can be made in 5 minutes or less.
Man.
Cheetos, Doritos, those are sides.
Pickles.
Facts.
So it's like you got chicken nuggets with a side of Doritos.
Pickles with the Flamin' Hots is a classic amongst the black women delegation.
That's a fact.
They love it. Yeah.
If they really about it, they gonna have a bag with the sugar and the Kool-Aid in it, but they not gonna put it in the water. They just gonna put it in the bag.
One of the best hood meals I had was when I was down in college. Shorty used to make I don't know how to describe it, but it used to be like she used spaghetti noodles, the long ones.
Yeah.
And then like whatever concoction she made, she put like a gang of sugar in the shit. And so it was like some
spaghetti and sugar?
It was like it was the spaghetti string, but she made it like cheesy. And then she put some sugar in it. I don't know. It was a fucking
spaghetti, cheese, and sugar?
Not spaghetti, but the spaghetti string. The actual noodle itself.
The name of the noodle is called spaghetti.
Yeah.
Right. It's not a ramen, it's just spaghetti noodle.
Yeah, the spaghetti noodle.
So it's just spaghetti noodle, cheese, and sugar.
Yeah, it was, I don't know what the fuck. It was a struggle meal, but it was good and the pussy was fire, so I wasn't complaining.
That sounds terrible.
Once again, I'm going to disregard this plate.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm just going to disregard it. It's okay. It's not hurting nobody. It's not.
But you ate that.
I ate a lot. All right, let's get this thing under control. It is April 11th, 2026. We are back for another offering from the Burban Boys Network. I'm in here with my brother and my good homie, and I will let them introduce themselves. Let the preacher man go first.
Praise the Lord. Welcome back on this beautiful Saturday. It is your favorite man of God, Brother James. But I may not be your favorite, but I'm still a man of God, nigga. So just remember that, all right? Y'all have a good one, all right? Thank you for coming back.
All right, clear it out. ISO.
It's your boy, Home Team Art, hometeam.art. You can catch me on IG, TikTok, Facebook, but here's where I really live, on the Burban Boys Network.
This is his residence.
And we are back for another offering. A very passionate one. We had a very passionate conversation leading up to this pod that probably could have been a pod, but the things that were said, we don't want people in the public to know.
Absolutely not.
So that's
absolutely.
So there's that. But there are things and topics we can speak on via this. Oh, before we get started, hey, go over to Patreon.
Go
to Patreon. Hit the search bar. Hit the little, the eyeglass thing. Type in BURBAN Boys Network. Okay. Go look us up. We're on Patreon.
Yay.
I had jumped the gun, made a Patreon, fucked it up, deleted it, made the new one. The new one's up. We're doing great. Within the first, I want to say, honestly, within the first motherfucking 36 hours of the page being up, we're damn near close to 1,000 plays.
Hey.
Across all the platforms. So, man, keep running it up.
Gentrified hand claps. Gentrified hand claps.
Oh, gentrified. Genchies.
The Genchies.
Got to hit the Genchies.
That sounds like a NASCAR race.
So make sure y'all go subscribe to us on Patreon. I'm also noticing, hey, keep subscribing to us on YouTube. Them YouTube numbers went up.
Yeah.
Them YouTube numbers are going up. Hey, subscribe to everything. Start leaving some comments. I'm going to work with Brother James. I think we're going to try and either do something like a Discord, or we're going to do something within the Patreon app to just like have engagement and this, that, or the third.
I like that.
When you get to the Patreon, do not be scared by the membership. I know it says join membership. Hey, you can join for free. All the content is free. Everything's free. The tier that's there is called the community. It's a donation tier. So if you really like the product, you really fuck with us as individuals and just the content in general, you could go ahead and just sign up to donate and help us build this thing.
Yeah.
And I promise you going forward that there will be guest hosting. There will be phone calls. We'll take whatever stories, whatever questions y'all got. If there's topics that y'all want us to speak on, whatever y'all got going on, holler at us.
Holler.
Also, we have new shows rolling out. If you go over to the Patreon, you will see that Pod After Pod now has video. Going forward, Pod After Pod will have video. That is a Patreon exclusive. You have to go sign up to the Patreon in order to get to that video. So we're going to probably have a Pod After Pod after this one. But with all that being said, I'm just trying to zoom through that so we can get to these topics. Where are we starting today first, fellas? What would you guys like to entertain, talk about, or debate about first?
I'm going to give Brother James the floor.
Okay.
All right. Praise the Lord. How y'all doing out there? Y'all all right? So, Art had sent me something earlier this week, and the story was just so intriguing about this $300 million Singaporean man.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all? Boy, I sent y'all topics like, what the fuck are these niggas talking about?
Nah, listen, man. So you need to hear this one.
All right.
This is fire, bro.
All right, listen. So basically, it was this man in Singapore, him and a partner.
Okay.
They was able to convince and scam this crypto. This guy, he had like, what? How much he had?
He had $240 million worth of crypto. He had like, I think he had like 40. I think it was like 420 Bitcoins or something like that. It was something crazy.
It was like a crazy amount. So they was actually able to convince him that his account had been hacked by sending him like emails, basically letting him know, oh yeah, your stuff been compromised. But they made it look so official that they was even able to convince him to give them access to his file.
Really?
With the emails that they had sent to him. And so like when they was running up to play, like wait, I'm trying to remember like when they was running it up, like how long did it take them to convince him? Like they said how many emails they sent them?
So what happened was they used a social engineering attack.
That's okay. Yeah.
And what they did was
before you get to that, what is a social engineering attack?
Okay, so social engineering is a form of hacking where you don't actually gain access to someone's accounts or information by actually like intruding into the system
or cracking
the system.
Through them.
You convince them to give you their credentials by pretending to be someone that's going to help them.
Okay, so the shit that's been going on forever,
like scamming. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
They be scamming old people.
So, but what helps with the social engineering is the ability to do a good job at convincing someone that you're support. Like they probably hit him at like crypto.com support. And what they did was they would send like spam emails. It just kept spamming his email to where he would get alerts and make it. And then what they would do is after they send him the spam emails, they would automatically call him as support. Like, you know, we're just someone's trying to constantly gain access to your accounts. Like we have to figure out what's going on, but before we figure out what's going on, we need to verify if this is you, and that's how they get you.
Yeah,
verify if this is you. So like, if you have a crypto wallet, you know you have this. Nick, help me with this. What they call this with these pictures.
Oh, the verification.
The verification, but I forgot the terminology for it. Where it's just like a certain set of pictures.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Everybody knows what you're talking about.
It's like if you're human or something.
Yeah, it's the verify if you're human shit.
Right. It's part of the multi-factor authentication process, but it's a certain name for that. I can't think of the name. Okay, but they go through they'll get off the phone with him, and then what happened was they got off the phone with him as like crypto.com or whatever online platform he was on. I don't even know why you have that kind of money online in any crypto wallet. Well, that's supposed to be cold wallet only. But
talk to him. Talk to him.
It's only supposed to be cold wallet. But
then
they double back with the cybersecurity department, which is like, oh well, we've been alerted by the wallet company. Let's just say crypto.com. They contacted us and said, but we the ones that handle this. So we need even more information.
Oh,
right.
So they made it look like multiple.
The name
people
of that verification is a recaptcha.
Recaptcha. Yeah. Yep. So, they were able to. They was able to get everything they needed from him. somehow these kids. So I know what the blockchain is public, so you can look at the blockchain and see that there's big sums of crypto wallets and they're just sitting around, but you don't know who they belong to. They figured out who they belong to, and they just attacked them. And they was able to get all the information they needed out of him through their social engineering attack. Yeah. And they not new at this. They've been doing this, but this is the biggest gig they've got.
Were these Americans doing this?
No, Singapore.
Singapore. I just thought the man was from Singapore.
It was a diverse group. The number one guy's from Singapore.
Okay, the number one guy with the shit.
It's like 12 of them.
It was a lot of them.
There's 2 heads and it's like 12 of them.
Okay.
Man.
It's 2 heads. So, when the feds come get you, they just want the heads.
Yeah.
Everybody else, they just get misdemeanors.
Whoa, you said they want the heads.
Yeah, pause. Yeah.
The heads?
The head of the organization.
I ain't never referred to head as heads. Whoa. Go ahead. This nigga.
The pause culture is real. I get it.
Right.
But anyway, they were able. This was their biggest gig, and they were able to get him out of the $240 million worth of Bitcoin. They was able to wipe the whole account. They got away with it.
Yeah.
Right. And then they went full on Mayweather balling out of the truck. Full on, like 7 Lamborghinis back to back,
bro. So they got the whole wallet,
bro.
They said wallet.
Jeez.
They said they were going to a club and spend $400,000 on a nightly basis, like on a nightly basis, $400,000.
Dog, I get that type of money. I'm just telling you,
Ocean's 11 online shit.
I'm just here to tell you,
you gonna spend that much in a night?
What, James? Hold on, bro. If I ever came up on that much money, the only thing you gonna start seeing from my phone are screenshots of your itinerary for this trip that you didn't pay for. And you gonna be like, nigga, what the fuck? I'm gonna be like, nigga, fuck that job. Tell your wife one of 2 things. Either tell her I'll be back or tell her I'm never coming back. Okay? Because do you see the itinerary? Do you see where we're going? I just paid for all of this. Look where we're staying. Remember when I got the road cash, he was like, nigga, you got some money? Got your glasses? You got some money? Nigga, there will be signs. The signs will be loud, bright like Vegas on a fucking night when you're coming through the hills. You're going to see this shit from 500 miles away. Man. Like, nigga, we're going to have a fucking ball. You hear me?
That's how they catch you, right?
I might go by Memphis.
Yeah.
And fix it up.
I might buy Memphis. But that's how they catch you. Hey. So they got caught after they got away with it.
Right there.
That's fire. I might buy Memphis. That's fire. But that's how they got caught. They got caught because they just went and balled the fuck out. I'm talking about private jets,
they was
mansions. They was Airbnb mansions in fucking South Beach, LA.
And he got caught going to one of his private jets, right? Did he get caught trying to go to his private jet?
I
feel like that's what happened.
I think so.
I feel like that's how they.
I mean, it was alerts all over the place, like
because he was in America.
The feds don't let you just spend money like that,
right?
Yeah, you're supposed to do it properly. First, you're supposed to get an LLC. You're supposed to get some type of rental company. You're supposed to get some type of shell organization that makes it look like you're supposed to have this type of money. Once you start really putting it out there, that you got this type of money.
But that's how you know that they were still some rookies. In the midst of them pulling off this elaborate heist that they were able to complete, they still wasn't able to drive it home. And which is a point that you made to me when we was talking about this. You was like, that's when you need the older seasoned one around. That's like, hey.
The you show.
Right.
Yeah. 400,000 in the club in a night is crazy, but I will tell you, we're definitely blowing through 100 in somebody's club. I'm going in fucking booby trap and throwing 100. I'm going in Tootsies, and Miami would know me on a first name basis. They might kick me out.
Oh, you said Miami. Yeah, you gonna definitely spend 400,000.
They might kick me out the city like Chicago did Chief Keef down in Miami. I get that type of money.
400,000 is definitely possible in Miami. But the funny thing is this: I am such a homebody. I wouldn't even know how to spend that much money.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I bet you we can figure it out.
Rich man,
no, you can figure it out.
A wealthy, it's crazy because a wealthy man doesn't have to spend money. You understand what I'm saying? So like that, to me, that's a huge indicator of someone who just got the money. Because a wealthy man can just go in a strip club and spend $2,000.
Yeah, that's facts.
Well, I'm not wealthy, nigga.
You are now.
No, I'm rich.
It's a mindset.
Yeah, and I'm gonna blow it. I'm gonna let it go.
See? It's a mindset,
and that's how they got caught.
That was a solid story, y'all. What we moving into next?
Hey, listen. Okay, now this right here. I just found out about this guy this week when you had sent him to me. This guy named PranksKeTv.
Yeah, what's that? Y'all had some topics on here. I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about?
No, so PranksKeTv is he's a Middle Eastern man. I don't know where he's from.
Okay, clean it up.
Yeah, I don't want to just slap a title on him.
Clean it up.
He's a Middle Eastern man, and he has a gas station in the hood.
Wait. Go figure.
Of course, right? Yeah, I don't even think that's the only one he owns. I think that's just like.
Of course, it's not.
But
I don't think he owns. I think he might, like, his pops might own it because he's young.
Okay.
Duh. You know they.
No, but I'm just saying though, he might, because they be knowing how to do that stuff. They be coming over here and getting
every 3 to 5 years, the ownership of this particular place changes hands. Okay, and it's always to the new nigga who just got to the country, who's working the register. You always know the new nigga that just got there at any of these stores, the liquor store, or the gas station. Hold on. You want to know how you know it's the new nigga? They're working Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night, and they doing the night shift. They doing that 7 p.m. and I done walked in this bitch at 5 a.m. the next day to get some gas to go to work, and they still here. And you know that they one of them, because when I pull up at 3 a.m. the door is locked, y'all in there praying. Why is everybody? Don't get quiet now. I'm telling the truth. We didn't all pulled up to the gas station at 2-3 o'clock in the morning. A, trying to take a piss. B, trying to get some blunts. C, trying to get some condoms. D, trying to get some gas. Or fucking E, all of the fucking above. And the door locked. And you know that nigga in there praying. I see his fucking hands going up and down from behind the counter. Niggas in there praying.
I'm too domesticated. I haven't been to the gas station at 3 a.m. in ages. Fucking ages. If I'm up at 3 a.m. it's because my son woke up crying.
Right.
Anyway, go ahead. Back to y'all story. My bad.
No, but so basically, he started recording content in the gas station that he works in, and he basically exploits the black people that live there, and his content is all about black people.
Is this the nigga that be behind the glass? Okay.
So like I said, I had never seen one of his videos, so he sent it to me. In the video he sent me, specifically, it was like this angry dyke. That was like, wait, can I say that?
It don't matter.
Okay, but like it was like this angry dyke.
Dyke feels political, bro. Like,
you
said stud.
Stud. Okay, my bad.
Dyke does feel like a slur, don't it?
Dude, that's why I was like, can I say that?
I'm still not bleeping it.
Hey, I don't know. You might should bleep that. Yo, keep that for the Patreon. Bleep that on YouTube.
I'm letting it ride.
Look, this new generation. I'm
right.
Like,
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Aggressive.
Right. I felt as soon as I said it, I was like, wait.
Jesus Christ.
Can I say that? But no, so she's was up
human.
in there. Right, yeah. So this woman,
she's human. We are the world.
Hey, bro.
We are the children. Go ahead, Shane.
Nah, so she came in and she was like snapping on him, and she was saying basically like, yeah, you bogus with them videos, the way you be like taking advantage of these people and, you know, using them for your content. She was like snapping and going off on them and everything. And then she was even saying too, like, yo, stop doing what you be saying about like the gay people and the gay community and all of that stuff.
Oh, and like, yeah, I did see that video.
Yeah, and so that was the one you sent me.
Yeah,
and then like she was like going off about them and stuff like that, just getting, you know, overly aggressive like they do. But like so when he sent it to me, I was like, oh man, I just thought it was funny, and I made a comment about her, but then he was like, no, go look at these videos. Yeah. And I looked at all of these clips where it's just clip after clip after clip of people just making a fool of themselves, but he's like constantly recording it, constantly like getting a snapshot of like the crazy behavior of black people in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But at the
Where
same
is he
time,
at? Do we know what city
he's
he
in the gas station on the west side?
He in Chicago.
He in Chicago?
Yeah, he out west.
Oh, well, shit.
Yeah.
Then I'm not mad at him.
And then, but at the same time too, I don't think these people they know they're being recorded. They know they're being recorded because people even be saying, "Oh yeah, I'll be watching your stuff." So
I don't think that they know they're being recorded at all times. I think that they started to recognize that they may be recorded when he started fucking with them.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? And then they know him for that. It's like, I know this to be the guy that play tricks and shit like that. Yeah. But I don't know if he doing it right this second.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, because how he comes off to me is like one of those Middle Eastern kids that grew up here, and he's like you know how like I look at it like this: like you ever drive and drive and you stop at a light, and then it's a guy being pinned down on the ground, being handcuffed by the police officer right on the side of you. It's like we in the same exact spot, but we have two different realities. That's how I feel about his glass.
Yeah,
That's how I feel about the glass. It's like we're in the same exact spot, but our realities are so different. You feel what I'm saying?
Putting that on display.
He think what's on the other side of the glass is funny.
Yeah,
when it's real life.
Yeah,
That's the issue I got with that.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I, you know what? I feel that issue, but I have a rebuttal for that.
Yeah.
So some of those people do know that he does content.
Yeah, they do.
And they be and so basically they will purposely show out because they know he has a following.
Yeah, I believe that.
And it was even remember the one video with the one chick. She was even like, "Yeah, you was talking about the other girl, your wife. I'm the first wife. I'm the don't y'all can't y'all have multiple wives and that stuff?"
So they going in there and playing into it.
Exactly.
Some people go in there and playing into it.
Yeah, and so my whole thing is this though. It's like one, because even when it came to old girl, I understand you having being passionate about it, but you also don't have to patronize him.
Yeah.
Because when you go there specifically, you know he's going to use that as content. Yeah. Therefore, exploit you for the views, and you ain't about to get nothing up out of that.
I don't necessarily have a problem with her going in there and doing that. Like, we live in a society now where if people feel like they truly standing on something and they're not taking action behind it, then they don't really truly stand on it. So I do understand, like, Shorty probably didn't need to go in there and become a piece of content.
Right.
But by her going in there later on down the line, there might be another video that calls back to her video of her going in there saying, this is why you don't need to do it.
Right.
She might just be early.
Yeah, but that wasn't even my point about her, because I didn't even have an issue with her doing it. But I was saying you didn't have to, knowing that's what he does.
Right.
And then my point is with this, if you have an issue with the exploitive content that he makes, don't give him content to make.
That's fair.
And so like, because
but you know, just to kind of push back on that, you know, the problem with that is this is on the west side of Chicago. We're talking about a food desert. Most of these people that are patronizing this place, they're not just coming there for gas. That's just like the local grocery store.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
And so if there's
gas
not
stations are the local grocery store out there.
And so if there's nowhere close to go to get food, get whatever the fuck I'm getting out of this gas station, I gotta go in there.
Yeah.
And see, that's kind of the sick part about it, is because you know this.
Yeah.
Right.
You know this is the person behind the counter, behind the glass. You know that these people ain't got nowhere to go. So you know they gonna walk in here and do this, because if people could stop going here and patronizing it and using it in a particular fashion, they might have done that already. Black people are very good about unionizing, coming together and saying, fuck you when it comes to some shit like this. But I think maybe where he's at, and I don't know, but we can get the streets and probably follow up on this. The thing about it is they ain't got nowhere else to go. So they ain't got no choice but to go in there.
No, see, I'm not saying don't go to the gas station. I'm saying don't interact with his antics.
But see,
he's trying to pull up out of you.
But see, that's hard to do.
But wait, hold on.
Go ahead, my bad.
So like, because my whole thing is this. It was one video I had seen, and this is why I told him my think piece came from. In the clips that I had seen, it was one lady that was trying to get over. She was trying to steal, and she was lying about it. So then she told her sons a lie, caught on the camera, and she was trying to manipulate the story and get them to jump him or do whatever to him, when literally she was trying to get over on him. So if you have that much wherewithal to try to do a stunt, you know what I'm saying? You have that much wherewithal to be like, yo, you know what? Let me not come up here and act a fool.
No, niggas is desensitized, especially in the hood. Like, niggas is used to people thinking that they better than them.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. Like, a nigga be like, I don't give a fuck if you think that you better than me, especially if you're gonna give me free cigarillos on Tuesdays.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really care about that shit.
It's literally a person that comes in there. You be giving him free cigarillos
so like
to do something crazy.
They don't really care, because like Nipsey say, when you in survival mode, it's a different type of feel, or it's the way you function when you in survival mode. Like, a lot of those people are in survival mode, and like how Nick said something that kind of resonated with me a couple shows ago, when he was just like how people are addicted to the clout. He was like how we talking about the record labels. He like the record label still owns the clout. You feel what I'm saying? And people are still drawn to the clout.
Yeah.
So it's like, it don't matter if you try to beat the system, you want that clout. And I feel like when they see him, like you said, how they feed into the content, they feed into the clout because he's the clout guy. Like, oh, this the nigga that he getting busy on YouTube. He got all these subscribers and shit like that.
On the west side, he's him.
He's him.
Yeah, this is it's kind of like guess what? Like the going to the gas station today might be kind of like taking the opportunity to be on a reality TV show.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where my pushback was to you, as far as like you're saying, well, go in there, patronize the store, but don't feed into it. Bro, if I've had a long day at work and I'm just trying to come in this motherfucker and do my 1-2 and be out, and he's not allowing that to happen because he's steady trying to suck that out of me, 1 or 2 days, I might just be like, yo, bro, just whatever, and not play into it. You catch me on the right day, you're going to get the antics you looking for, because I don't give a fuck if you record. I don't give a fuck what you got going on. You caught me at the right time, and now I'm about to show you I'm not a fucking game. I haven't even seen these videos, but I guarantee you could go back and scroll through them and be like, yep, this is what nigga was talking about. This was the day for them. This was the day for them.
Yep.
This was the day for them. And that's why it's very predatory, because like I said, the environment around this place ain't got no other options. So now they pigeonholed into dealing with this shit. And here goes the thing about programming and conditioning. Even if you don't feed into it, eventually you're going to feed into it. Eventually he might catch you on a good day where you never played into the nigga, but now I'm feeling witty. So now I'm going to fuck around with you. And because you steady dealing with it, you've been conditioned, or you've been programmed to just be like, all right, fuck it. I'm going to give in one way or another. Whether I go about it in a good way or a bad way, I'm still playing into it. And that's the problem that I have with the situation. It's just because of the dynamics around it, the circumstances around it. Like
So let me cut you off real quick, because you haven't seen it. So Nick, one of his pranks is, because he understands like this is a smart kid. Like I got to give it to him. He's smart. His pranks is he'll pretend like he got a black eye, right? And it is to evoke emotions out of people. And then when he do that, he'll put scars on his faces. So when the guys that he look out for in the neighborhood or whatever come in, he'll get natural reactions out of him. Like you have niggas that come, you have guys that walk into the gas station to see him, and automatically it's like, I'm finna go kill somebody for you.
Yeah,
I'm about to go kill somebody for you.
Yeah.
I got an issue with that.
Yeah, that's super. See, that's what I'm saying about programming and condition.
Yeah.
That's super nasty work. That's super nasty work. That is a psychological game. This ain't got nothing to do with no type of material, nothing. I'm playing on your emotions. Once again, this is a food desert. If this crash out nigga ain't got nowhere to go, and I'm behind the counter knowing I'm already fucking with people, so let me get a couple of the niggas around here who went to it, get on their good side, and then pull this up out of them. Now I got bodyguards who I'm not paying, and I'm giving them cigarillos on Tuesday.
You know what? To be fair, I didn't even see that one. So like that's crazy. Like I didn't.
Nah,
I didn't know he was doing that, but I didn't see that one. But.
That's nasty work. See, that the situation like that, like I said, is like a reality TV show. And when you watch a reality TV show, you get all different types of outcomes. You get motherfuckers up there just being just as candid and personal and open and as one could possibly be. Then you got them up there crashing out to the point where they about to go catch a charge because they wilding.
Did you see the episode where the two dudes was in there arguing over this last like 50 cent juice?
No, I didn't see that one.
And he come from behind the register, right? And he basically like, it's like manipulation. Like he basically like, look, y'all ain't even got to pay for it if y'all both just share it right now on camera. And these niggas opened it up and shared it. A 50 cent juice.
I mean that's kind of decent conflict resolution.
It is though. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know, bro.
I thought he was gonna I thought he came behind the counter.
Made him fight. And like, yeah, y'all fight about this.
Nah,
but what I'm saying is too, like I said, because I still have a problem with the people who know his content and give him what he want. So like they still not gonna get away from me with. I mean, they still not gonna get away from me because I feel what you're saying and the points that you made. I agree.
He bought all the shooters iPhones for Halloween.
Hey. And you know he getting them for the low.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Hit the bomb.
That's
He bought all iPhones.
That's kind of crazy.
But all it is, he's reinvesting in the content that's making him rich.
Absolutely.
That's all he's doing.
That's it. And it's doing good, I'm sure.
Paying dividends.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
James added a topic to your guys' list that I think we can get into right here. I like the jovial spirit that we're in. Although we are speaking on some things in, intellectual and correct way, more moral way. Let's talk about this guy though. This guy's name is Stephen A. Smith. All right. Okay. And I might have talked about this before. I think I can go ahead and plug up the phone to the road so we can get this video.
You got your aux cable?
No, I didn't need an aux cable.
You figured out how to do it?
Yeah.
New joint?
Yeah. What the problem is that the Bluetooth for the Bluetooth for this was connected to the road while we doing it. And so it was only just the one joint.
Okay.
So let me get this connected. My bad, y'all.
No, you good.
My bad, folks.
It's all good.
All right, we connected. Let's get this queued up. I got it queued up. Let me go ahead and get in here. My bad. I'm talking to the people watching. I'm only like, nigga, get this shit together.
Get it together. Hurry up.
For me to be on that debate stage and still be able to go back to work.
Please.
I'll be there.
I'll
I'll be there. I'm telling you right now. I'll tell you right now. I will show up on that stage, not knowing anything compared to what Gavin Newsom might know. Or I don't care.
Yep.
I'll be ready.
Yep.
I'll be ready for that debate now. And I don't believe that he is. I respect Gav.
Yeah.
All right. He wouldn't beat me.
Gav.
I don't believe for 1 second. Do I believe I would take Gavin Newsom out? Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I believe.
Do I believe I would go against Kamala and beat her? Yes, I do. I think I'd beat most of the Democratic Party because there's too much dancing, and I don't dance.
You're not wrong.
That's what I believe.
All right, I'm going first. Fuck this nigga. Fuck this nigga. I'm going first. This coon ass nigga. This bitch ass nigga.
You got the in the ether?
Nah, I'm just letting this just go. This is just
Rock out.
This is just raw.
Let it rock out.
You know
Let
what I'm saying?
it ride.
I spit on it and I stuck it in. That's where I'm at with this nigga right now. Look,
Yo.
this nigga, the very first part of this.
That's when you should have hit the Ayo button. That's when you should have hit it. That's where I'm at with this nigga.
Dog,
I need it.
This nigga kicks off the joint. This video kicks off with this nigga saying, I don't know shit we talking about. I might not know shit about what we talking about going up there. I might not be as well versed as these people in what we're about to talk about going up there, but I mop the flow with them. That's like me saying, oh, I ain't never played basketball, but I'm going to go on the court and smoke James one-on-one. What? That's like me saying, Art, I ain't never made no type of product like you make, but I bet I can get in the kitchen and whip it up better than you. Nigga, are you serious? This ain't sports. This is something serious. We're talking about the president of the United States. We're talking about leading our country and running our country. This is
And
what
the bar has never been lower.
dog. The
Exactly.
bar is in the bar,
Never
Which
been
is
lower.
why
Dog.
this nigga can actually get this off because of
he
what's
can.
happening right
Yes, he
now.
can.
Now I'm so glad because now I'm turning.
Okay.
I'm not hungover anymore.
Okay.
The bar is below hell.
Yeah.
Below.
And understand the bar got below hell all because a certain demographic of people in this country were upset that we had a black president.
Facts.
This all goes back to that.
Fact. Shout out to Roland Martin.
This all goes back to that. Look,
See, I wasn't expecting you to start there.
no, look, I'm about to go even further.
Okay, there we go.
I've said this on the pod before. Remember what I said about white folk? I might have not said it on pod, but I've said this in real life, so I'll bring it to the pod. Here go the thing about them. They either gonna win or they're gonna George Bush the button. Either they win or everybody loses.
Yeah.
And so now put America in that context. They didn't win. So now everything going to hell, everything losing, and now we not playing by no rule. Ever since that shit, this shit has been totally different. Ever since
It's resentment. This is all resentment, bro.
and it's resistance.
Man.
And this is resistance.
I didn't think about it that way.
Because they're showing you, oh, you people thought you really had an opportunity to change some shit. You people really thought that we were going to allow y'all to actually
Sit back and watch.
to change some shit. Watch this. Because you got it off once. We let y'all get it off once, and now we see people are willing to let this happen. Oh no, we're just gonna blow this bitch up.
Yeah.
We're gonna blow everything up. We're gonna fuck it up. We're gonna completely fuck it up.
I 100% agree.
We're trying to privatize everything. Now we're removing the power from this entity that we know is kind of not in our control anymore, and we're just gonna put it behind a paywall. That's what they're doing with the American government. That's what they're doing with our services. That's what they're doing with the fucking police, with the fucking the authority in this country. This is what they're doing with the military. This is what they're trying to do with the world. They have come to the conclusion and realized, like, hey, yo, these people actually want to change this shit. These people want to take this car that runs on gasoline. They figured out how to make it run on water. And they think we're now going to let this shit run on water. Oh, fuck this car. We're taking it off the cliff.
So what you're saying to me is that they have been giving us this illusion of democracy this whole time, and now they're letting us know that it never was one.
Absolutely. It
And
was a
niggas
Ponzi
still
scheme.
think we picked the president.
Smoke and mirrors, yeah.
I mean, that's where we're at. Now, I was way too passionate about this coon ass nigga. Fuck this nigga Stephen A. Smith. I ain't like this nigga ever since he was up there talking about Lamar Odom being on crack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That just felt like way too just whatever. And I understand that you are a entertainer. I do understand that you're a person who might be quote unquote considered a journalist. But bro, this kind of gets back to my whole thing, black people with black people thing. Like, y'all know I'm with the shits. Like, do whatever. But goddamn, I do have a moral compass. It's just some shit you don't do to the next nigga.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I think when you are who you are and the capacity in which you're in, you don't say certain shit about certain people. I remember what you did to Josh Gordon, nigga. Josh Gordon was going to be one of the best wide receivers in the league. Y'all blew up the fact that the boy smoked a little weed.
Man.
Ain't seen him since. And then now you're letting the fucking players smoke weed to recover. What
That's
are we
insane.
doing here?
That's
So you telling me that you don't like that he's overcritical of black athletes, right? And he's super outspoken, but that's kind of like the candidate that they want, a candidate that don't really prioritize black people. You can't prioritize black people.
Yeah.
You outspoken,
Yeah.
right? And then if you can adopt that agenda on which I don't know what the agenda is, then it sounds like he might be a dark horse.
Do the knowledge, nigga.
The agenda is Project 2025.
But he
said we shouldn't criticize Trump. He's our president.
Dog,
He said
nigga.
Back to this clip though, he kicked this off.
Mm-hmm.
This is how dumb he thinks people are. Hey, y'all, pay attention. This is how fucking stupid they think we are. This man, whether he black or white, I don't give a fuck. This person who feels like they might potentially want to be the president of the United States said, hey, I don't know as much or I'm not as well versed or know anything about this.
Like Trump.
Right? But I can smoke they boots because I'm good at
He's a great debater.
Exactly.
Debate.
No.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's the point I want to stick to right there. He may be right, Nick. So you know how you said that doesn't make sense to you to say, oh man, I can cook something better than somebody who's been actually up in here doing it. But when it come to running your mouth,
man.
if you know how to do that well enough.
But that relates back to what though?
Ronald Reagan.
Because knowing how to
Donald
run your
Trump.
Yep. All of that relates back to clout too. Because the person who knows how to run their mouth the best usually be the one who's popular and got all the clout.
Yeah.
And see, there we go. People living vicariously. People
And he got clout.
and people projecting their feelings into someone. That's why a lot of these people in the entertainment industry, whether it's sports, it don't matter. They're starting to adopt certain viewpoints. They used to keep it within a certain level. Like if you got a scale, right? The scale in reality and life is just far vast and wide. You get this, you get that, you get everything in between. But when it came to the media and what we were digesting through them, they had the same scale, but they put some walls up. It didn't go too far right and go too far left. We might pan a little bit over here, pan a little bit over there, and then we got the middle.
Right.
Them walls have been obliterated. Obliterated.
I hate that word now.
And a lot of these people have
Obliterate. I hate that word now.
What?
Trump's favorite word.
Oh, shit.
Okay. I was like, wow,
Literally the biggest word in his vocabulary.
Obliterate.
These people in entertainment.
That was fire. That was fire.
I'm sorry.
No, you good. These people realize that they need to start adopting these viewpoints from the people. All these niggas is doing is rinse and repeat. Mm-hmm. He ain't saying nothing that you ain't heard a motherfucker in your real life say. He sound like the motherfucking factory worker that we worked with, a racist white man that we didn't work with. Mm-hmm. And that's how they speaking to folk now. Like, that's why they saying all the woke shit, this, that, and the third. Now, I do have a clip I want to bring here to go off of this Stephen A. situation, because I found the clip to be hilarious. But we don't have to move into that. I'm just bringing that up. But speaking to this shit, though, Stephen A. Smith, like, are we really taking this nigga seriously?
I am.
Yeah.
I am. And the reason why I am is because the older I get, the more I understand it's just about who you know.
Mm.
So if you pay attention to Stephen A. Smith, just think about how he spoke on LeBron and Michael Jordan, these powerful players, before he signed the ESPN deal and was sitting courtside with the CEO of Disney, and like from before and then after. Like before that, it was like, I might not care for guys, but when you up there like LeBron now, I'm gonna show a level of humility. right? Because I don't know how much juice they got and if they can impact me. Yeah. But when the CEO of Disney say you're our guy, we give you $100 million. You got full
$100 million nigga now.
You're the face of ESPN. You have full autonomy. Now is when I saw LeBron, I was gonna still on his ass. When you start having no relationships to where you openly say I'm still on LeBron if he walk up on me, I'm scared of those relationships, bro.
Man, hey,
those
word.
are White House relationships,
Word.
bro.
Because, and remember too, when LeBron walked up to him, he didn't move.
He didn't move. He stood on his square. He said I had the CEO of Disney. He said I had the CEO of Disney sitting next to me.
Man.
And I looked at this nigga like, you know who with me?
Man.
To me, I bet you the white boy sitting there like, look at these dogs fight. Look at these fucking mutts fight. And I made both of them.
I was here before LeBron got here, and I'll be here after he gone.
Man,
that's the Stephen A. Smith we talk about a guy. When we talk about clout, bro. We talk about clout. We talking about a guy that he clout lord right now.
Hey, that's
I'm keeping it a buck.
He dark Sith with it.
And look, and the reason why I believe, like he said, I'm taking him seriously is because look who we got in office, bro.
Exactly.
Look at what this nigga's doing and saying. Man. Hey,
a man that can articulate himself. Hey. A man that can convince people. A man that's the face. That's been the face of ESPN for over a decade. Who been in ESPN for 20 years.
Yes,
a man who can, like golf, baseball, all it. Like people love this man. Like you don't make a man that the face of ESPN is unlikable.
Absolutely,
that's not gonna happen.
He's
impressionable. We as urban black people might not care for Stephen A. Smith, but it's a lot of people that care for Stephen A. Smith.
I bet white people love him.
And then the fact that he's not afraid to criticize black people. Come on, bro. Steve.
Oh, Steve. Hit him
Come on.
Steve. Hit him with that.
Come on, Steve.
Sheesh.
He's going to be honest and unbiased and, And
like I said episodes ago, conversation rule the nation.
Man, bro.
That nigga know how to talk.
Know how to talk, bro.
So that nigga might be the president.
Dog, hey,
when Donald Trump can be the president for as long as he is, anything is possible.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm dead ass about this. If y'all elect Stephen A. Smith to become the president of the United States, I'm moving to Belize.
He's practicing right now. He's going on panels.
But see, you know what's so funny though? You know what's so funny? This always went back to me saying what the Democrats had to do in order to get the presidency back. What y'all had to do was he's doing the same thing Trump did. I'm campaigning for a whole 4 years, and I need to be on television. I get what you're saying. Trump was all over Fox News. He was all over Fox News when he wasn't the president. We gave a fuck about what Trump said as opposed to what Biden said that whole motherfucking time.
Keep watching. He's on a political AAU circuit right now.
No.
And it's just starting.
Oh, man.
And it's just starting. Keep watching. Wise man told me just keep on living. Just keep on living.
He smoked that.
Hey,
that was fire.
Political AAU circuit.
He just started it. He just started it, bro.
Now this right here is some more nonsense.
Oh my God.
Now this, I want a preference before I play this video. This shit is some nonsense, and I don't rock with the person.
Okay.
But this was great. Okay. This was fucking great.
Okay.
Stephen A. It's Matt Barnes.
Stephen A. Fuck with you. I look up to you. But what you've been on is bullshit, bro.
Yeah, I'm a migger. Yeah, I'm a wigger. I'm a migger. Stephen A. Those of us that are retarded, like me and you, we both retarded. And we both are Negro wranglers. It's our job. Keep these Negroes in line. Stephen A. Now, I know when I was in high school and growing up, all my friends were white. I know I'm not black, but it's our job. Keep these Negroes wrangled. And that fat piece of doo-doo, Jason Whitlock, we both agree. We got to keep this Negro in line. And so, Stephen A., I'm telling you, I'm going to go into character and pretend that I'm black. You go into character and pretend that your IQ is over 60, and we can stop this fat piece of doo-doo, Jason Whitlock, because it's our job to keep Negroes dumb and stupid.
When do your album come out?
June 37th, be ready.
I'm doing my part. I'm on here smoking weed. That's what me and Steven Jackson do. We smoke weed. We high all the time. So niggas know they need to be high all the time.
I'm high all the time and I'm on
That's being black. Jason Whitlock, he don't want to be black. Me and you, Stephen A. We good niggas.
This will be Matt
good
Barnes.
nigga for massa.
Yes.
Good nigga.
We do what Massa tell us to do. Masters tell us to keep it real stupid. Sometimes, Stephen A., you go too far pretending like you ain't retarded like me.
All right. You get the gist. I'm not gonna play the whole thing because it's like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Now, I personally, I
It
don't
was
fuck-
hilarious.
I don't
ain't gonna
fuck
lie.
with Jason Whitlock.
Me neither.
I don't. But this
It's
shit
hard
was
to find a nigga who does. Honestly.
this shit was funny.
I don't really follow Jason Whitlock like that. He's not appealing to me.
This shit was funny, and
that's the reason, because you're a real one.
even though he was being funny during that shit, he said a lot of shit. That was true.
Yeah.
It was a lot of shit that I could agree with. Now, the one thing he said that really threw me for a loop, he said, Matt Barnes, are you Mexican or white? And I said, what is this nigga?
Do the knowledge, nigga.
What is Matt Barnes? Then I started thinking about how you used to fuck with Kobe. I'm like, oh, you the little white Mexican kid from the suburbs who used to play AAU and you thought you was better than that nigga. And then you got in front of that nigga and then you realized you not that nigga or a nigga. Like, what is Matt Barnes' ethnicity?
No, Matt Barnes is the Mexican kid that grew up in a Mexican and black neighborhood who was actually had to fend for himself and grow up in a rough neighborhood to the point where he thought like you could just get confused because he have nigga mannerisms. And he got to be mixed, but it's like no, he just grew up side by side with niggas.
Okay.
So did he change his last name?
What
to
do you
Barnes?
mean? To Barnes?
That's a black last name.
See, I'm so confused. Like Jason Whitlock
He may
did.
be mixed. Matt Barnes may be mixed.
Jason Whitlock did a great job of me trying to figure out what is Matt Barnes' ethnicity. He did that. Yeah. Along with that,
I think he's an urban Mexican guy. They grew up in the inner city. That's what I think.
Jason said a lot on that video, but this is like coon versus coon.
Literally.
This shit is coons versus coons for real. And I'm like,
you ever seen a Mexican guy that grew up in a black neighborhood?
Oh my God, he's
That's
still on
Barnes. I'm serious because I grew up in a Mexican and black neighborhood. Like that's how guys who grow up in like Mexican guys that grow up in black neighborhoods act.
Okay.
I'm dead ass. Like they have black friends. Like they grow up with black friends.
I was trying to move away from.
Okay, go ahead. I got caught up in this Matt Barnes thing.
I got fucked up by it too, but we'll get to we can get to pod after pod. So how do y'all gentlemen feel about what y'all just heard?
You talking about with Jason?
What's y'all reaction to the video? You had never seen the video.
Yeah, I never saw it.
I thought it was.
Wait, hold on. I ain't never seen a nigga do like blacker face. He did blacker. He was funny. Jason would like maybe like a complexion higher than James.
Yeah.
He made himself darker, right? But then made himself lighter.
He put white face over the black face.
Like on some like reverse vitiligo shit.
No, what?
He was trying to look light skinned like Matt Barnes. So
he made himself. He put on a darker shade, but then he tried to white face over the dark shade. I'm like, this nigga killing it.
It was like a double entendre.
This is some great content. Back to the reason why Stephen A. Smith's probably going to become president. Like this is some great content. Like sometimes you caught me on the right day. That shit was
that was funny.
That was funny.
I thought it was hilarious.
And I'm like, damn, y'all so fucked up that you got me agreeing with this nigga.
Yeah,
like all this shit is just a cesspool of fuck shit. Like,
it feels like what people's thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel like. When people do shit like that and it hit, it's like a shared sentiment. Like man. This, I'm really thinking this when I say
and that's what I'm saying about what a lot of is just taking place with politics and just the entertainment that we come in contact with. A lot of it is just them looking at us and just saying, "Oh, this one hits, throw it on television. Oh, this one hits, throw it on YouTube. Oh, this one hits, throw it on the screen." Because they're already this is how they already feel. let's put it on the big screen and make it mainstream. Yeah. And so once again, that just goes back to the programming and just the bullshit that we're dealing with here. As we look through these topics, a couple of these we will save. Like, we're going to save the war shit for pod after pod.
Okay.
Because I'm not about to be on YouTube going crazy.
Yeah, for real.
Word. You got to get to the Patreon to get that war talk.
We'll save Mayweather for Patreon too. Let's get to this brother James being jealous of Italy. Brother James is jealous of.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this one.
Brother James,
I forgot about this one.
Is jealous of the Italian people because their country stands on business. And I'm with Brother James on this one. Sometimes I'll be like, "Fuck is this nigga on?" But today I'm with him because if Europe can, because this kind of like what the Europe did to Apple. If Europe can fucking sue Apple and make all these bitches USB-C now because that's they shit over there. If Italy can sue Netflix. And say, no, you can't raise prices here.
Come on, man.
God damn it. What the fuck are we doing here?
Hey,
go ahead,
this
brother.
is supposed to be the land of the free. The home of the brave. And you
talk that shit.
These niggas across the world caring about their citizens' pockets more than our pockets. Donald Trump always, sorry, I done grabbed the mic. Donald Trump always be lying, talking about something he care about our money. That nigga don't care about our money. Because he would have sued Netflix.
He do care about our money.
No, he would have sued Netflix.
He want it for himself.
Or he would have sued Netflix.
No, I'm saying he want our money for himself. He do care about our money. Nigga, how much you got? How much you got? I want it.
What you got on my 40, homie?
Yeah, what you got? Right. That's Trump. What you got on my 40?
I'm seeing another trend out here.
Well, my 9 iron.
I'm seeing another trend out here, and I'm telling y'all, don't do it. What? They saying people are refusing to pay their taxes in protest of Trump.
What?
Don't do it. Do not do it. Hey, here goes another social engineering play that they be playing on these social media networks. I guarantee you over the past year and a half, and it's gone away. It's completely gone away because you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But one of the
every news
movements that they was trying to make move was abolish the IRS. Get rid of the IRS.
That's what Trump was trying to do, yeah.
And you see they ain't said shit about it. Yeah. Ever since the tax deadline that came and it's approaching, and we ain't heard shit about that shit. But they had y'all thinking that shit was gonna happen, and some of y'all stopped doing that shit. And I'm here to tell you, take it from a nigga who know. I've played with my life, with my freedom, and I played with all different types of potential 3-letter agencies, state departments, local law enforcement, all of that. The one entity you do not want to play with is the IRS. Don't fuck with them folks.
Don't mess with them.
Don't fuck with them folks, or you won't be able to get on OnlyFans and make no money fucking with them folks.
Man, they'll see.
You're gonna have to sell everything ass for cash. You're gonna turn into a runner.
You won't even be able to do that. Okay. You won't even be able to get cash.
Okay, I won't discourage most people from doing that. I'll just say, just let the white neighbors do it first, and then we will empower them from the sideline, and then we'll just see how much they accomplish and just cheer them on.
Do the knowledge,
because
nigga.
some neighbors have to step up, you know. Like, and
do
I just
knowledge,
want our
nigga.
white neighbors to step up on this and show us how it's done. You know,
James,
I
white neighbors
won't discourage it.
My
white
bad, James.
neighbors, jump out the window for us. Let's show us how to jump out the window.
Yeah, just
and if you
teach us.
survive, then we might
Teach
follow
us,
you.
yeah.
Probably not, but
Nah, you don't want them to jump first, because if they get down there, they might lie to you about landing.
But if they die, they can't say nothing, and I'll see them, and then I won't do
I'll
it.
see them.
I'll see them dead. But hey, I'm not doing that.
I'll see them. Oh shit,
James, I stole your fire and your desire
Hey,
about
look,
your think piece.
You low key did when you.
My bad, bro. My bad.
But no, I still want to tell the story though of how they Netflix, they've been doing it worldwide. They had raised the prices for a third time, and I want to say a year.
Yeah.
And Italy was like, nah, enough. They basically said, yo, it is unconstitutional for y'all to constantly keep y'all hands in the customers' pockets that live in Italy. If America cared that much, I'm jealous because I wish our country cared that much about us. The fact that it's an app that you are not forced to have. You got to sign up, put your debit card information up in there, create an account, and click on the content. You do not have to have this content. You do not have to have it. But this country cares so much about their citizens that an app that you voluntarily put on your phone, they told them niggas, hey, lower the price. So not only are they lowering the price, people are getting refunds.
Yeah.
I mean, for over the years, for the money that extra money they spend in price hikes in Netflix. Ain't that crazy?
Powerful people can protect their citizens if that's what they want to do. It's just we live in a country where they don't want to do that shit.
We're in the land of free.
Yeah, they don't want to. But I will say this, and I'm going to give him a few more years. I won't jump out the window on him yet. I feel like Zoran Mandani is the kind of guy that can make that happen for us if he manifests into the guy that I think he is.
You think...
I'm gonna give him time. I'm not jumping out the window.
You think Buddy is with the shits?
I think Zoran's with the shit, bro.
You're sadly mistaken.
I think he with the shit.
He's not.
He might not. I'm just giving him time.
Is he with the getting us money back for Netflix shits?
Yeah, that's what that's his whole movement.
Now see, I'm gonna be petty with you because if Zach was here, Zach would say, "Oh, you upset about motherfucking Netflix in Italy, nigga, but you ain't never give me no money on my HBO Go account and you was on my shit for how many years?"
Nah, okay, look. I'm about to teach. Hey, people, pay attention in Patreon and YouTube land. Here's a prime example. Here's a lesson when niggas don't know what they talking about and they just start speaking. Okay?
Hold on.
You said it was for years, right?
Yeah, how long was it?
It wasn't even a year. He gave me access to his HBO Max account to watch that Bitcoin documentary.
Ah, okay.
And then he got rid of it.
Right.
And then he brought it back, and I guess I logged in under his credentials by accident. I told the story on here.
We did. This was a whole thing.
But now Zach is under my account that I'm paying for.
Hey, Gentry.
Nigga.
Gentry.
That's how you get it back. Hey, Nick, I'm mad I didn't look this up, and I'm going to ask you this, you might not know, but I should have looked this up. I could have sworn when COVID hit, wasn't it Italy that made them stay in the house longer?
Yeah.
Because until they figured it out?
Yeah.
They really care about them folks out there.
Yeah, but I mean, go look at the size of Italy and go look at the amount of money over in Italy. Is it that the people in charge care about their people, or are they dealing with a constituent or a constituent base or demographic of people who actually have some power? See, that's the thing we be forgetting sometimes.
I don't know from afar. I don't know.
With this political shit.
True.
Like Switzerland, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Look at who lives in Switzerland and look at the average wealth of the citizen in Switzerland. Yeah. Of course, that country or of course that government is going to play ball and do what these people say because these are powerful people. Yeah. In Italy, I'm here to tell you there's powerful things and powerful people, and there's a lot of wealth amongst the citizens themselves, not the country or the government itself.
Oh.
And so is it that they care or is it that they respect them? One thing I can tell you about
people still have the power.
Exactly.
Okay.
Because they actually have power.
Yeah.
In this country,
we have none.
The government never respected its citizen. They never did. Even they don't. This is when we say how. Look at how the rich elite treat the poor whites. Like, bro, we're all fair game.
And so people still think that we have a democracy over here to a degree when it comes to that. Because think about it, the government has always been in, if you want to be real, absolute power because they can do what they want and we can't do anything about it.
Because the average citizen themselves doesn't have enough money or enough influence or enough power to make that a thing. And
that's a concentrated effort that they make happen.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. Like 13 to 14% of this country, the lineage of that person was actually being free labor to said government. Of course, we don't respect them, and I'm talking about us.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about all the people who come over here. We don't respect y'all because y'all was goofy enough to want to come jump in the Ponzi scheme. And all the people that we had here before that we were propping up, now we're slowly but surely sinking them down into the pits. I saw something the other day that said the average middle-class person is now amongst the lower class. They're now amongst the bottom of the barrel.
I believe that.
That middle class thing is evaporating.
Yeah.
But they when you think things split, right? We thought, well, the upper middle class, they kept going up. No. That shit fell out the bottom. And that's why we got so many people crashing out. If there were three tiers of the elite, the middle class, and the poor, they said from the top of the middle class, and it's all down at the bottom.
Personally, I'm going to tell you this. 7 years ago, I felt like I was approaching middle class, right? Mm-hmm. Now I just feel like I'm completely working class. Like that shit is when inflation hit, bro. The bottom falls out, bro. When inflation hits.
Inflation is crazy.
Speaking of, because we talk on the side, and then we can start to move the pod after pod with the rest of these subjects. Remember how I kept saying Detroit this, Detroit that, Detroit this, bro? They giving people $15,000 to move up there
to Detroit.
Yes.
How long?
Shit, I'm not sure how long they doing. I just saw it when I pulled it.
Get this information and get back.
There's
to
some
me.
big money that's got hold of Detroit. I don't know if it's coming from Canada. I don't know.
No,
where
it's coming from the people who had moved north of fucking 8 Mile when the auto industry went down. It's the auto industry for America is still in Detroit. It never went nowhere.
No, I didn't. It didn't.
It's still there. They're deciding to put their money back into the city. They're coming for it. What we think they're trying to do to the south side here, they're going to really do it in Detroit. But it's going to be swifter, it's going to be quicker, and they're going to be able to do it because the constituent of people
already turning around. Like Detroit downtown, they got a midtown now.
You talking about Corktown.
Like,
you talking about down Michigan.
Yeah, like that shit completely look different.
That shit used to look like motherfucking 35th. That shit used to look like fucking 59th and Cottage before UIC got a hold to it. It used to look like Oblivion. Now it looks like the north side of Chicago.
It does.
I was flabbergasted. When I first went to Detroit, it was in 2007. It was not too long after that big ass blackout. I was in Detroit when it was Detroit. Yeah. And when I go to Detroit, I'd be like,
but downtown looked like Gotham City, bro.
Oh wow,
it was so dark.
Yes, like we didn't kick it downtown.
No,
we didn't go downtown to kick it. Like no. Like when you went to Tiger games, you went to Tiger game and got the fuck out of there. When you went to the Fox Theater, you went to the Fox Theater and got the fuck out of there. You feel me?
Went to the casino, you got the fuck out of there. Like,
nah, we parking at Greektown. It's free parking at Greektown. I don't even think it's free parking at Greektown no more.
Damn.
But look, I see what they doing. That's just a whole little rant. Hey, let's get ready for pod after pod. Hey,
okay.
Tell the people where to find you. Hold on.
People, you can find me at Brother James 14 on TikTok, Instagram, and you can find me at Brother James on Facebook and YouTube. It's your favorite man of God. I may not be your favorite, but I'm still a man of God. Amen. Y'all have a good one.
That's always a hard act to follow. You a hard act to follow, bro. Home Team Art, hometeam.art. You can find me on IG, TikTok, Facebook, but here's where I really live.
This is his residence.
You know me, man. Read it, not at the Cloudiest. Read formerly at the Cloudiest. I'm at Burban Boy Read. Check me out on all whatever. Like I said, make sure you sign up for the YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the Patreon. Make sure you leave some comments, questions, and concerns for us. Do all this, that, and the third. Hey, come over to Patreon and check us out. We're moving the pod after pod.
Let's go.
And we're out.
I got some shit too.
Yeah.